Hello. So we got an announcement today. We haven't had one of these in a while. Little update on the old government benefits. So the government today announced their replacement for the commercial rent program. So their commercial rent program ended September 30th, and it was supposed to be that landlords would apply for this, and a bunch of them didn't. It was kind of a mess. So they've replaced this program now with the Canada Emergency Rent Relief program. And how this works is that small business owners can now apply for themselves. So it's focused on tenants instead of landlords, which is great. But also landlords are still getting their money and they're not having to contribute. So not so great. Not the point. Small business owners can now apply for this, or I shouldn't say now, they will be able to apply for this through the CRA, and you'll have to prove that you have lost income. So what they're proposing is that if you have lost 70% or more of your revenue due to the pandemic, then you're eligible for 65% of your rent or mortgage interest payments to be subsidized by this new program. If you are forced to shut down because the municipality or the province or whatever has decided that you have to shut down, then you'll be eligible for an additional 25% top up. So you could be getting up to 90% of your rent or mortgage interest payments subsidized by the government. This subsidy works on a sliding scale. So the more revenue that you've lost, the more that you'll receive from the program, and the less, obviously, the less. It's very similar to the CEWS program, the wage subsidy program, where the more revenue you've lost, the higher the amount of the wage subsidy that you receive. So they have not announced how you can or when we can apply for that just yet, but it will be through the My Business CRA portal, and hopefully it's sooner rather than later, because I know there's a lot of small business owners that rent is really the major concern right now. So the other thing that they updated was the Canada Emergency Wage Subsidy. So that is 65% frozen to December 19th. I didn't say that very well. It has been frozen at 65% to December 19th. It was going to decrease towards the end of the year, but they've just stopped it. It's 65% through to the end of the year. So that's great. They've also extended it to June 2021, which is not new today, but still excellent. The CEBA, the $40,000 loan, was also updated today. They announced that small business owners could apply for an additional $20,000 in a loan, but they would have to prove that they have reduced their income, or their revenue has gone down because of the pandemic. And if you repay the loan by December 31st, 2022, 10,000 of that new 20,000 would turn into a grant. So it would be like a small business grant for you. So basically, you could potentially receive 20,000 free money from the government if you had the full $60,000 loan. So applications for this new updated CEBA will be released soon, and you will have to go through the same, go back to the bank basically that you have your original loan from. And applications for that, the deadline is December 31st. So it'll be a short window compared to the last time. Those are the three major updates for small business owners that we got today. Again, application details to come soon for that CEBA loan and also for the new rent relief program. But I'm so glad to finally have something instead of just, oh, it's going to be soon, don't worry about it, we're working on it. And that the CEWS has been frozen at 65% to the end of the year. So that's good news. I know it's not going to help everybody, and there's still lots of people struggling, but it is good to have at least something concrete from the government. If you have any questions about any of that, let me know in the comments. I'm happy to help as much as I can. Like I said, it's early days, so we don't have a lot of details right now, but I'm happy to help you in any way that I can, and I will be keeping up on this, so when we have more details, I will share more details. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you enjoy your Thanksgiving weekend. Hopefully you get an actual long weekend, and it's like a stress-free long weekend, not like I really should be working. That happens to me in long weekends. I feel like I really should be working. Anyways, I hope you have a good weekend. I'll see you tomorrow.